B2B Cambodia, the portal for business news in Cambodia.
I am delighted to welcome all of you for the signing ceremony between Institut Pasteur du Cambodge and b.Consulting. This on food safety and best practice training program. Since 2018, IPC started opening the training program on food safety and good hygiene practice for public. This service was performed according to the specific demand from the enterprise and the company. We are formalizing with morning with b.Consulting will allow us to make this training accessible to a greater number of actors. This will make it possible to improve, to strengthen good hygiene practice and food safety, and therefore contribute to better health for the population of Cambodia.
Every year, worldwide, 600 million people get sick and 42,000 die as a result of food contamination. We at b.Consulting, food and beverage hospitality consultancy firm, knows that one of the most effective ways of combating foodborne illness and contamination is through better training of our restaurant, cafe, hotel, and canteen staff. This is why we are particularly pleased to be able to announce today that the Institut Pasteur du Cambodge, Cambodia's reference laboratory for food safety, has agreed to join professionals in this fight by providing hoteliers, restaurateurs and cafés with tools to effectively train staff in the food and beverage and hospitality industry. Our training courses are designed for low-skilled employees, such as a line cook, barista, waiter, bartender, catering, and canteen staff, as well as chef, chef de partie, and sous chef. This partnership makes it possible to combine the excellence and extensive knowledge of the Institut Pasteur teams with the need to teach training in a simple, accessible, practical way that everyone can understand.
Okay, now we come to the most important point of the presentation today. It's about the training program of our partnership with b.Consulting. For the beginning of our training program, we proposed two types of training. The first one-day training, which we focus on the food safety and good hygiene practice in the food production area. The second one is more intensive course. It is a 2-day training program. The day one will be focused on the food safety and good hygiene practice, and the day two will be discussed on the prerequisite and HACCP program. I'm very happy for this MoU signing ceremony. It is our partnership. It is the beginning of our partnership with the b.Consulting on the food program training. Yep, and this will be very helpful for Cambodian people on food safety concern. For the content of the training, for starting, we propose two types of training program. One is for only 1 day of training, and second one will be a 2 day of training. For the 1 day of training, we will focus only for food safety and good hygiene practice. But for 2-day training, we will have 1 day on food safety and good hygiene practice, and the second day will be on HACCP implementation and setting up. Food safety concern in Cambodia, we can say that we still have some limited on the food safety knowledge of the people, and we still meet some problem concerning the food safety, such as foodborne poisoning or foodborne disease outbreak. The main activity of the lab is focused on the water and food testing, and for food, until now we can test on the microbiological contamination, and for water, as I mentioned in my presentation, that we can test on bacteria and also physical chemical contamination. And recently in 2022, our lab is accredited with ISO 17025. It's accreditation that shows the competency of the staff in the lab and also the competency of the lab. For HACCP, especially in order to maintain or to get the certificate of HACCP for the restaurant or for hotel, their staff need to participate at least one time in the training of HACCP. So this certificate of achievement is the evidence of their participant and their knowledge on the HACCP.